I'm Igor Lopatonok. I'm a director of Ukrainian File.
And tell me, what do you want people to take away from the movie?
I want to people leave the theater different than they step in, because I want they start thinking critically, and start taking everything what's happened very aware who feeding them that news, because now people lose the ability about to understand properly what's happened in other countries, what's happened on the ground. They believe to mass media, and sometimes mass media mislead them, and mostly manipulate their opinion. So that's my biggest wish to the audience, thinking critically.
To get people to wake up a bit.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I will. Oh, let me. I will back.
Well, first of all, you made the film obviously before Trump became president. Any thoughts on what or if may happen with Trump presidency in Russia and Ukraine?
Well, I would look for more manipulations. I don't know those people in the United States. I don't know invested against it. Talking to each other.
Now, obviously, we have yesterday there was some rattlesnakes towards Iran. I mean, as what I would consider a radical filmmaker, what are your thoughts on this kind of pugilist behavior towards other countries by the president?
I have no comment on that. I think we should stick to our film, which is about a serious issue that unfortunately destabilizing, which is what is going on in Ukraine. Yesterday was an example of saber rattling by the Ukrainian government. They're killing these regions. These are pro-Russian citizens. Who's attacking?
You know, I've always personally thought about this CIA's role in the illegal takeover. Do you think this was an illegal takeover of the government by the Tell me about that.
That's what our film is about. You see, it was a violent takeover. There were snipers killing civilians as well as police. The casualties were on the police side. Who was firing at them? The police were not firing at themselves. So, you have to ask these tough questions. They're not that tough. You have to say this is a typical type of coup d'etat violence justification for a changeover. And the changeover was done very rapidly.
You good?
It's an Italian order. Yeah, it's good. I love it. I always have a great time. Tiziana organized this. We went to Taormina earlier in the summer, last summer. And we had a great reception. So we're following up on that here. Hopefully, just will get around to see this. And it will get distributed by, hopefully, an authentic source. Thank you very much. Who hates it? I mean, how could Italy is one of those countries that is blessed with temporal power. I've always had a great time there. So it's a pleasure to do. That's my relationship. Nothing special. say that. But on the other hand, he's said so many things.
He's been all over the lot.
Robert Perry, authentic news because he goes back to Iran Contra. He's investigating a lot of this consortium. He's written a lot about Ukraine from an American point of view, which no one hears. Never hears the other side of the story.
You said before the election that independent was the intention of Donald Trump to be elected because they were not at any effect of the system that America is.
I kind of thinking that. I don't know. I think that's pretty much. I mean, Mr. Obama was very disappointed that way. There is a system in place. It's a military industrial security. That system seems to be good for them. As long as we're spending people on NATO, all these alliances, it's happening. It's not a good place to be because it seems more closer and closer we get to a war. It scares the shit out of me. It scares the shit most of me. This is a very dangerous time.
How do you think now is going to change the relationship between the United States' current president and this country?
Well, it didn't start on a good note, did it? So, who knows? Nobody can tell you what's going to happen. It's very unpredictable.
Well, I think that's true. Nobody knows. I'm not even sure President Trump knows what he's going to do day to day. So it's hard for the rest of us to figure it out. But he has been all over the lot. And he was talking about how he would try to improve relations with Russia, but then he's taking steps that might go in the other direction too. Same with Iran. So you have this case where this new administration is trying to get its feet on the ground. It has some people coming in, people who just been confirmed, people like Tillerson, the Secretary of State, who might provide some balance and some adult supervision. But right now, it's pretty chaotic.
What Iran situation today is more news today about bad Iran is saying I'm going to share the question with me.
Is that well, I think basically it looks like President Trump wanted to escalate the situation. But now it seems maybe he's pulling back a bit. So we'll have to see it. As Oliver says, no one really knows what's going to happen. We have to wait and sort of see how they play this out. But right now it's a very chaotic situation.
In one paragraph, just tell the history of why Iran is the number one terrorist suspect in the world to the United States and how that plays a role.
Well, basically, there's this myth that Iran is the principal supporter of terrorism in the world, and it's not real. We have Saudi Arabia, which has been a much bigger supporter of terrorism. And most of the 9/11 hijackers came from Saudi Arabia, not Iran. And they're on the opposite sides of much of this. Al-Qaeda is really comes out of Saudi Arabia. But so you have this situation where we take a aim in the wrong way. It's almost more of a politics than it is some serious examination of who's actually doing what.
We see a lot of people call themselves the resistance. What do you think about this war that we're in now? Do you think we're going to face 4 years of protest?
I don't know. I think every president should be given his chance to. I don't know what's going to happen with Mr. Trump, where he's going to go. He's figuring it out. And I think we have to give anyone a try. It doesn't look great. When Mr. Bush came in, there was a similar kind of fumbling and bullying and a sense of arrogance. So I'm worried about that arrogance. I've seen it in my life. I've seen it from Vietnam on. I've spoken very arrogantly about the rest of the world. It's our decision what we do and who we bless and who we don't bless. Robert Parry, you should get his name.
It's unbelievable who they.
So
First,
you're not hearing only from me.
I want to know if you, how can you describe your movies? More political, ethical, or poetical?
No, this is a documentary. When I do a documentary, it's a bit different than when I do a dramatic feature. This is basically Igor's movie, and I was one of the producers. I wanted to help him get this word out because he feels very strongly. Many Ukrainians have suffered from this government that has been installed by Western powers. It's a very tricky situation. But what bothers me the most is that the U.S. and Western people have not gotten the real narrative from what happened on 2013 to 2014, which is what this film covers, which was an illegal coup d'etat with the installation of a pro-Western president and a corrupt regime, another corrupt regime.
What do you think now about the relationship between your president Donald Trump and Putin?
Well, President Trump has tried to calm things down with the Russians, that's clear, but in his first couple of weeks in the White House, he's also moved in other directions too. So what I think is obvious is that there's a great deal of confusion in Washington. I think there's confusion in the White House. And he has some of his people coming in. They've been delayed by their confirmation. Secretary Tillerson might provide some more adult supervision. Right now, it's been kind of wild and crazy.
And let's say, the United States media, the mainstream media has not helped at all because they've laid out a whole series of charges against the Russian government that they hacked the election, and they haven't proven it. And they've issued reports to that effect. But if you read the reports, there's no proof there. So this is a very weird time where I've never seen the American press so, perhaps under McCarthyism, I was a young man, but I've never seen it so out of control and so hysterical about Russia.
But do you think it's possible that Trump may be impeached soon or not?
I'm sure that would be the goal of many of his enemies, sure. But impeachment is always brought up against Clinton, against Nixon, Dilma Rousseff in Brazil. It's become a modern technique, basically a technique of political manipulation.
So what's about the Muslim ban? The Muslim ban and all the direction that Trump is doing right now.
Well, I think he's trying to appease his base to a great extent, showing that he'll do what he sort of said he would during the election. But he's also trying to keep the situation in Washington kind of riled up, as he did during the campaign. So we don't really know where he's headed. I mean, there's real question here about where the United States government's going to move. And Trump has moved in different contradictory ways. So I think we do have to give a certain amount of time. I think reporters have to sort of wait and see what happens, not just predict what's going to happen. We don't know.
Partisan?
The social media has an impact on that.
Well, I think social media, if anything, has helped a little bit because I run into a lot of intelligent progressive people. Of course, there's some trolls and people who just exist to make trouble and say negative things. But I learned a lot from social media, things I cannot get in the mainstream news. His Consortium News is a website, for example, that's existed since 1990s, and it's given me some of the best news about today in various situations. In Washington, he's part of the Washington gang, and he's the only one, it seems, one of a few who think differently than the group think. Yeah, but we're saying the opposite. We're saying it's the mainstream media that's giving you the fake news in many cases.
What needs America right now?
What?
What the America needs right now?
What does it need?
Yeah.
Vaccine. A rabies shot.
So vitamin D, get up.
Calm down. Yeah.
Calm down.
And buckle your mouth. Tuck your wrist. Thank you.